Now, when we do this, we're working backwards from order of operations, just like we have in the past. Here, sir. You're welcome. And when you're working backwards from order of operations, it's, you know, instead of please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, it's the opposite.
The opposite for every time it's been used?
Yeah. When you're solving equations, you always work backwards from your order of operations. So what's the first thing you're going to do?
Add the 4.
All right, you add the 4. And then what?
Cube root.
Cube it. It's not cube root, you cube it.
That would be terrifying.
Oh, my bad.
There you go. Now, at this point here, you wind up having to you cube the 4, you get 64. What do you always have to do with these equations and this stuff? Check it. All right, you got to check it, make sure it works, because you're going to get extraneous solutions or no solutions. It's the cube root of 64.
4.
Which is it? 60 or 4? 4. What's 4 minus 4?
4. 0.
Works. Okay. Same basic idea. Does it change when you have fractional exponents?
Probably not.
Probably not. So we have 2x to the 3 halves is 250. Now when you have 2x to the 3 halves, first thing you got to worry about doing is you cannot work with your exponents until you get rid of the 2. How do you get rid of the 2? Divide both sides by 2 to start with. So we divide both sides by 2. You have x to the 3 halves is 125. Remember the trick from a week or so ago about how do you undo fractional exponents? Reciprocal exponents. What's the reciprocal of 3 over 2? Okay. Now, 125 to the 2/3, the same thing as saying, what's the cube root of 125 squared? Very good.
Very much.
So cube root of 125 squared?
Gee, thanks. See you later. Yes, ma'am.
Do you only do the thing where you multiply by the reciprocal if it's equal sign?
Yes. That's how you undo the exponent.
So you might have done the test yesterday, Bradley?
Maybe, but there was a solve problem with that. I don't remember. So you have to check it now. When you substitute back in, you have 25 to the 3 halves, which is the same thing as saying, what's the square root of 25? Cube it. Double it. It works. All right, so it works. When you have longer string problems, you have the longer string problems, you have to do a little bit of moving around before you get there.
So it was 125 to the 2/3, and wouldn't that be 125 cubed and then under the square root?
No, it's the cube root of 125 squared.
But isn't it, haven't we always done like, so if it's like, number,
The numerator is
Whatever.
I'm just mixing it up.
Yeah. The denominator is the nth root, so it's the cube root of 125, and then you square it. So here, what do you have to do first before you do anything?
Subtract 2.
Now you square. That's 7. And hopefully you'll recognize you're going to get 4. All right. Check it. Again, 4 times 4 is? 16 minus 7?
9.
Square root of 9?
3.
Plus 2?
It's 5.
Did it work?
Yes.
Yay! Of course not. Because you can have this.
Oh, let's not.
Yay.
So you got the root 3x plus 2 minus 2 root x is 0. In order to make any of this work, excuse me, what do I have to do?
Add the 2x and 2x.
I got to add the 2 root x first. I can't square it the way it's sitting because I wouldn't be able to get rid of the radical that way. I could square it the way it's sitting, but I'd still wind up with that middle term because you'd be FOIling. So if I set it up where I have it equal to each other, I get that. Now I square both sides. Square root of junk squared is? We have 3x plus 2. This is a little bit different on the other side though, because it's 2 root x times 2 root x. 4x. Because when you square that, you get 2 times 2, root x times root x. So you have 4 root x squared, which is 4x. X is? Check it. What's 3 times 2? What's 6 plus 2? Okay, what's the square root of 8? 2 root 2. What's 2 root 2 minus 2 root 2? 0. Did it work?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Now, sometimes you get this extraneous scenario.
So are you telling us this is going to be extraneous?
It might be. It could be. It is.
An equation for
Well, it might have one.
There's a header.
So-
An equation with an extraneous solution.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm guessing. It could
What do you have to do first here?
You have to
Square.
Now, when you have on the left-hand side now, you're squaring a binomial, which means you better not kill a puppy.
Let's kill the 2
I almost put it on. Let's kill 2 puppies.
With 1 stone.
Basically just saying killing puppy doesn't mean it's super mistake.
No, we're actually
Every time I hear
murdering
that, I
puppies.
know what I'm going
We're talking about a secret club in which we murder dogs.
No, you murder puppies.
Wow. Subtract 2x. So morbid in the holiday spirit. Happy holidays. La, 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 la. What times what is it? Positive 16, you add the other to get a negative 10. So 2 and 8 are our values, so we have to check. What's 2 minus 4? What's 2 times 2?
4.
What's the square root of 4?
2.
2. Does 2 equal negative 2?
No. Never in
There's
this.
our extraneous solution answer.
Here's your extraneous. What's 8 minus 2?
8 minus 2.
Or excuse me, what's 8 minus 4?
4.
What's 2 times 8?
16.
Square root of 16.
4.
Did it work?
Yes.
Is it possible that both answers could work? One answer might work, no answers might work?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's the whole idea here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks
Oh, this looks lovely.
Two times cube root of 1 minus 3x, all plus 4 equals 6.
PEMDAS back.
PEMDAS backwards.
What are you doing now? What you just say?
PEMDAS backwards. How do you solve equations? You work backwards. You work the order of operations backwards.
So is it minus 4?
Yep.
Wait,
Yep.
I think I did it, but I can't be sure. I messed up.
What's your first step, guys?
Subtract 4.
Subtract 4
All right.
divided by 2.
All right, so you have the cube root of 1 minus 3x. You subtract 4, you get 2. Divided by 2, you get 1. You okay with that?
Yes. Cube both sides.
You okay on that?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Now cube both sides.
Yeah, 2 times, yes. Now cube. What's 1 cubed? Okay. So you have 1 minus 3x is 1. So you get 0 is 3x. What's x?
0.
Okay. Check it. What's 1? What's 3 times 0? 0. What's 1 minus 0?
1.
What's a cube root of 1?
1.
What's 1 times 2?
2.
What's 2 plus 4?
6 equals 6.
So can 0 be something?
Yeah.
It happens to be nothing, but it's the right answer. It's all at the same time.
Who comes up with these questions?
I don't know, some really, really smart people. You're something.
I got a quiz for you.
Ollie, what we got? Good. All right, let's go through this. 2 roots x plus 4, all subtract 1 is x. What? Damn. Gotta come back swinging, don't I? Why should I come back all fuzzy and happy?
Tomorrow's the last day.
Be in the Christmas spirit.
Happy holiday.
Don't say it.
Whatever.
Solve the math
I
problem.
will.
In the background.
I will tomorrow. I've got my favorite Christmas song. I play.
I was hoping you were going to say Mr. Sam's Weird Al Christmas song.
Oh, it's Christmas at Ground Zero?
Yeah.
It's Christmas at Ground Zero. Just seconds left to go.
No, the one where
The
Santa.
radio just let us know that this is not a test. Everywhere they have bombs dropping. It's the end of all humanity. No more time for last minute shopping. It's time to load the gun and shoot the tree. It's Christmas. Yeah, it's a Weird Al song.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, they try to like Santa like murdered everybody.
Ooh, I heard that one. Yes. All right. So let's set this up. We get square root. I'm sure you guys all got to that part, right?
Yeah.
Now you've gotten to that part. So at this part, all I did was add 1 and divide everything by 2. Are we all right with that?
Yeah.
What's my next step?
Square.
Square. Okay. One of 2 things you can do here.
You can cancel out the 2 on the bottom of the right side.
Nope.
No, that's not it.
That's not one of the 2 things you can do here. Yes. One of the ways to set up this is to do this. You get x plus 1 quantity squared over 2 squared using the rules. Distribute the bless you. Am I right with that?
Yeah.
All right. Another way that I could have done this is have this as 1/2 x plus 1/2 quantity squared. Same idea, right? Foil it out. It would work. 1/2 x. I'd get that.
Can't you?
Yeah, we multiplied by 2 or 4 already.
You can do that. Yes, it would work. It would be fine where then you have x plus 4 over here equaling that. You just multiply everything by 4 and the denominator's drop. The reason why I'm
Can't
saying
you
by
multiply
doing this.
x plus 4 by 4?
Hold on. That's exactly what I just said. So hold on.
No.
By going this way, you alleviate having to do the fraction stuff. Now, FOIL out the numerator. You have your x squared, 2x, and a 1. It's all over 4. You okay with that? It's the same thing as this, just not simplified out. And that equals that. So when you have fraction equal fraction, what do you have to do?
Cross multiply.
Cross multiply out. So I'm going to multiply out the other side here and multiply the right side by 4. It's just a shortcut way of doing that as opposed to using it here. It would work the same way. You'd get the same exact result, just a little bit cleaner, that's all. So you wind up with x squared plus 2x plus 1 is 4x plus 16. So move it all back over. What times what's negative 15 do you add together to get the negative 2?
I'm enjoying the fact that I actually know answers.
Air 5. I'm not.
So I have two
Tom is
solutions.
5. He feels sad now.
You want to? Oh, should I have given AJ an answer sheet?
Yeah.
Hey AJ, you got your answer sheet?
What do you say?
No. So check them. What's 5 plus 4?
9.
Square root of 9.
3.
What's 3 times 2?
6.
Minus 1.
5.
Worked.
Yeah.
What's negative 3 plus 4?
1.
1. It's the square root of 1. It's 1 times 2. What's 2 minus 1? That didn't equal negative 3, did it?
No.
Phony.
So I have straight is negative 3. Yes, ma'am. You have a lab on your mind.
Yes, I know. Do we have eyes in this chapter?
No. In this stupid chapter.
Yeah.
I say in this stupid chapter. No, I swear he's in this stupid chapter. I swear. Did anybody else hear her say that? Do we have any eyes in this stupid chapter?
No, she didn't say that.
We're all thinking it. In the homework, there was one we had.
We all feel.
Shouldn't have been. I hope so.
There was, I asked Mr.
None of us will say it
Sessions.
out loud.
We were looking for real solutions, though, I believe. I think so.
I know.
Excuse me. What was the other one I want to do? All right, do that one, please. All right, let's walk through this so we can get going here. There's only a couple more I want to do.
I got negative 1 and 3.
Square it out. Move stuff around. Let's see, 4x squared minus, what is that, 8x?
Minus 12.
Minus 12. It's the first rule of factoring.
Oh.
Now, Clay, if you did take the GCF out, does the GCF have any bearing upon the rest of the problem?
No.
And why does it not?
Because it doesn't have any variables.
Because it has an equal 0. Okay, I'll give you that one. So you have x minus 3, x plus 1. So 3 and negative 1 are, oops, are your possible zeros.
I did it the long way.
Okay, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Going back up top then, what's 12 times 3?
36.
36 to 13 is?
49.
Don't hurt yourself too much there. So square root of 49 is?
7.
7. What's 2 times 3?
6.
6 plus 1? 7. Worked. All right, what's 12 times negative 1?
Negative 12.
Negative 12 plus 13?
1.
All right, what is the square root of 1?
3.
What's 2 times negative 1?
Negative
2 plus 1?
0.
Negative 2 plus 1 is how much?
You said negative 1 plus 1, right?
No.
Negative 2 plus 1.
They both work. It works.
No, it doesn't work. Oh, but half changes, oh, no, that's not
Wait, why didn't it work?
Well, it half.
What's negative 12, or what's 12 times negative 1?
What's the square?
Negative 12 plus 13. Square root of 1.
Never mind.
I think that's about all I wanted to do here. Let's see. I want you to do these. This is section 7.6.
Mr. Murphy,
Yes, ma'am.
but wouldn't the square root of 1 be positive negative 1?
Yes, and no. Now you take it and split it over each side.
No.
From one side.
I'll break my Maybe that's something
Every other
All right, go ahead and start working on those. Claire, actually, you're right up on the board. I forgot that it was your job. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can overwrite it if you'd like. Maybe
You can write it in green.
Oh, isn't that a joke?
That ain't good enough.
that kind
Are you
of.
gonna give us anything?
I'm sorry.
Are you gonna give us anything?